And my call out would be exploration around tri-type to be able to work through some of the ego-driven behaviors that you can find in any person in day to day. Ego is a thing that I will work on forever. I'll never have it mastered completely. But it's almost this, I don't know about you, but also in this work with Brandon, it's kind of like this feeling of like you're giving up that energy that you're using towards protecting yourself in those ways. It's kind of like this way of extreme ownership freeing of like, I'm going to call the things that I'm working on the things that I'm working on, and they become far less scary. So they
I
become
agree.
like the monster under the bed, you know,
Yeah.
where you're like, I'm
Yeah.
working on not being a total asshole when someone doesn't like my idea. Like, my way's the right way, obviously. And it's calling that out to be like, I'm bad at that makes it far less intimidating and
Yeah.
easier to work through. And tri-type is huge for me in that.
I think, yeah, around ego, a lot of self-awareness work.
Hmm.
There's the deep emotional work that we do with Brandon, but also in like the self-awareness space, there's a lot there to, as you truly become aware, that is a letting go of the ego. It's the acceptance of like, shit, yes, I do that. I do that. And that sucks. And I need to be better. And now I know better. I can try to be better. But it's the acknowledgement of that, the awareness of that, and then the not letting your ego come in and be like, yeah, but it's not that bad. Or, no, you don't. You don't do that. I
Yeah.
definitely notice that in conversations sometimes with folks where you'll be talking with them and you can tell, right, when you've tripped up their ego on something where they're not self aware.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. For those people who haven't started this work, if there is anything additionally enticing for you to do that, it is the ability to see when other people are doing that and not being so triggered.
yeah. Oh,
And
it's not personal.
it's
Yeah.
not, it's not personal. And I was going to say one more thing about, oh, my ick in that was when I first realized the ties to my tri-type and my number and the appeal to authority. I think I came to you and I was like, oh my God, teacher's pet much? I
Mhm.
still do that to this day. I'm like, please like me. You're an authority. Please like me. I'll do anything.
Yeah, yeah, and you have it like on a bunch of fronts in
Oh,
your
it's
Enneagram. Like,
bad.
yeah,
It's so
yeah.
bad. I'm doing the work with Brandon to understand where that comes from. So I have less ick about it. I wouldn't say I'm any better about it at this point. I'm getting less ick about it because it is what
Yeah.
it is. And I know when I'm doing it now. And sometimes it
Well,
gives
and
me
that
so much then I stop doing it. But
well, and that's like the first thing again to like come back to the awareness part is like, oh, there it is again. Yep, there's that pattern, there's that thought, there's that whatever it is. For me, because you have it through being a tri-type with all three compliant
mhm.
numbers, plus social two, plus things like a six, right? Like it's
That's
coming
second
at you
highest
from
number
like
being 3.
you got it coming from everywhere.
It's
I
everywhere.
have a similar issue, but it's on the withdraw. It's stay in the room. Something could be happening and withdrawing numbers should develop awareness around this where I could be in the room and not actually be in the room. Be on the call, but I'm not actually on the call. I have like retreated into my head, into some other place, into some other anything to get out of that.
Hmm.
And though sometimes if something's getting really uncomfortable, or if I said something and it shut down the room, because that happens sometimes, I will like think to myself, stay in the room. Stay in the room. Don't leave. Stay in the room.
Can I just say I
Yeah.
personally love it when you say a thing that shuts down the room because I know you so well. I know exactly what's going on. And I'm like, this is good. This is healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's one of those where I go, okay, damn.
Sometimes when you're in the room, if I've shut down the room, I'll be like, "Hey, Dana, you wanna help me with this?"
Yeah, you'll be like, right? I'll be like, hell yeah. What she said. She's not wrong, folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I enjoy
But
it.
it could be very easy for me to just be like, "Didn't land," right? And just, like, I just go back into my head and
But
ignore anything else that happens after that.
like you've never I've never you just have so many valuable things to say. You're this 5 that's filled with like really valuable knowledge. You never say something just to say something. You know what I mean? It's not it's not this energy of like I'm going to put this little bomb in the room and I'm just going to it's always valuable. It's a moment that needs to happen.